your music live. Your music live. It's your music live. It's your music live.
Yes, it is Your Music Live here on Studio Live today, brought to you by our wonderful friends at Distrokid. Yeah, if you're in the market for sharing your music to Spotify, to Apple Music, to Deezer, to Amazon, to all the places, check out Distrokid, less than $20 a year, and you can save yourself 7% off your first year on any Distrokid plan. We've got a jam-packed show for you today, so I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're going to jump straight in with our first track. This is from an artist by the name of Crashing Puppets, and it's an absolute jam called Overslept. To kick us off here on Your Music Live. What a cool way to kick off the show here with an amazing tune. Yeah, I think as someone said, this was right up my alley for sure. Like, yeah, just a jam. Like here, it's morning time here in Australia, and that woke me up this morning, and hope it's going to keep you awake for the next 2 hours, because we've got 2 hours of awesome live tunes. So that was Crashing Puppets. They say the song was inspired by a news story of a small suburban town where the town's last phone booth was burnt down. There's also a double-sided meaning about communication breaking down in there. Very cool. Welcome to the community, Crashing Puppets. Very, very cool tune. We've got a whole bunch more coming up for you. Don't forget that if you want to submit your song, you can use the QR code there or the link down in the description. And don't forget to check out our wonderful sponsors, Distrokid, for all your music releasing needs. Our next tune comes from friend of the show. If you love the little intro, the Your Music Live intro that you heard at the start there, you will love this gentleman. He's someone by the name of Kronk Song. He's Mark Kronk Song Lovell, and he's got himself a tune over on the Cloud of Sounds. And about this one, he says, "Hope you're well. A little instrumental came about while trying a Spitfire Labs free mandolin plugin. I've always loved the sound of a mandolin, and I felt this was a passable sound, but mandolin owners may disagree. Anyway, I hope you like it. I think we will. Let's take a listen to this one. It's Kronk Song, and it's Mandy Lynn on Your Music Live." What a very cool blend and mix of instrumentation there from the one, the only Kronk song, right? This is the mandolin song REM wished they could write. Exactly. Very good stuff there from Kronk song. I'm always a bit nervous whenever I see instrumental because you got to do good stuff, don't you? Like, you can hide behind lyrics sometimes. You got to do good stuff to keep interest with an instrumental. But that had me interested in tapping my toes for all 2 minutes of it. So very good stuff there. Hello to everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Thanks for saying g'day to each other in the chat. Look, the chat goes past so fast that I can't possibly, grab everyone. But throw your comments out there as we listen to these tracks and get yourself involved. If you're brand new to the show, welcome aboard. We've got a great community. We do this here every single week. Let's hang out around the cloud of sounds and grab this one. This is from Sean Michael Hurley, who says, "Hey, bud. Now that Songtember is over, I thought I'd send something from a creative boost I got last spring when I started working in a classroom with special needs kids. I was immediately inspired to write each of the kids their own theme songs, which I did. The rest are on my SoundCloud page, but I thought I'd share one of my favorites. Cheers, all, and may you find inspiration where it lays rather than expect it where you hope to find it." I love that. Great sentiment there. Find inspiration where it lays, not where you expect to find it. Exactly. The serendipity of life means that things will happen just when you least expect them, not when you're trying to force it. Let's take a listen to this one. It is called Hey Miss Mimi. It is Sean Michael Hurley on Your Music Live.
Hey, Miss Mimi, shining like the sun on a summer day. Hey, Miss Mimi, laughing at the games that you love to play. Welcome to school with a smile wide open, filling the classroom with the joy you bring. We all know you got some moves you're gonna dance. We all know you got some songs you're gonna sing. Mimi's always shining like the sun on a summer day. Mimi's always shining like the sun on a summer day. Mimi's always shining like the sun on a summer day. Mimi's always shining like the sun on a summer day. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop.
Very cool there. A nice 60s kind of vibe and feel to that one. And what a cool concept and premise that, working with special needs kids and writing them their own song. I'm sure that Mimi loved that one. Very, very cool. Yeah, just an awesome vibe. Smooth and cool. And painting the imagery. Very good stuff. Hello, Clayton Von Kluge, by the way. Hello to everyone who's here. Right, it is Halloween officially here in Australia. I know it's Halloween Eve for most of you in most parts of the world. And yes, I know it's an hour earlier for our UK folks. You turned your clocks back and you get an hour earlier, so hopefully more of our European and UK folks can catch more of the show in the future. So we're going to play a couple of kind of creepy, spooky, Halloween-inspired songs here and throughout the show as well. And I wanted to play this one. This is from our old mate Gary M. And you may know Gary of The Delicate Giants. Yes, he's Russ's cousin, and he creates some amazing music. And this is a tune with a video by our friend Russ. And he says, just messing with a preset on an old keyboard. And we're going to give this one a spin. It is Moonlight Cash by Gary M. Your Music Live. Gary M bringing some, Pink Morrison, Van Floyd. And should I have put that in our Under the Covers segment in a little while? Yes. Did I already tag it green and then forget that and play it earlier in the show? Yes, but there you go. You get a bit of an early treat there with Mr. Gary M. And very, very cool stuff there. Moonlight Cash with some nice melodies being utilised in that one. Thank you again for everyone for being here. If you're having some fun already, there's a thumbs up button down there. Don't forget you can share the show because sharing is caring and Sharon is Karen. So please go ahead and share the show. And don't forget to check out our wonderful sponsors, Distrokid. We'll be hearing a little bit about a brand new Distrokid feature. Yeah, that you can use. Anyone can use, in fact. I don't even think you need to be a Distrokid member. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a couple of moments. But for now, we're going to play this, a horror rock song where my totally real backing band and I jam and sing about. All right, let's take a listen to this one. It is, of course, our friends Black Diamond, Bound Together, Kiss the Ring on Your Music Live.
Hey, boring movies are boring plots and soundtracks. Get lost!
Did we play this one last week? Yeah, we did. So you know what? We heard the start of it. Let's go a little bit further in because it's a really cool long track. So let's take a little listen down about here.
I was wondering what. The thing is, people in the country, I got you know what I'm saying? I got to go about
There you go, a little extra taste of that one. Yeah, nice creepy bit of horror rock there from Black Diamond. No, I would never marry a murderer, says the text. I like it. Definitely into the Halloween kind of vibe there. All right, let's grab our next track. We're going to go over to slaps.com for our next tune. Slaps.com, if you're not familiar, is brought to you by our friends at Distrokid. It's a free music sharing platform. If you're not on slaps.com, you really should be. I've been on there all week just checking out some amazing artists, including this one, artist by the name of Arcade Fortress, who say Uppercut, Pembroke Boxing Club tribute, is inspired by the incredible work of Mr. Christopher McEwen, head coach at Pembroke Boxing Club, who volunteers his time and energy to introducing disability boxing to the local community and beyond. I hope his boxers might be inspired by this song to train and fight even harder. It was recorded between Richard's home studio in London and mine in Lincoln. Music by Richard Fox, vocals and lyrics by Gavin Connolly. I think you're going to really dig this one. I was listening to it yesterday. It's a super upbeat, inspiring tune. It is called Uppercut, Arcade Fortress, for the first time here on Your Music Live. how cool is that? Uppercut from Arcade Fortress here on Your Music Live. Just when I think we have tapped out on all of the amazing music around the world, it just keeps continuing to flood on in. So was super stoked to discover Arcade Fortress over on theslaps.com, and that's what you get when you go over to slaps.com. You can find really cool artists like that. And if you want to join for free, all you need to do is go to slaps.com and sign up. It is free. And if you want to check out all the artists that we've played here, you might be thinking, Pete, it's moving by too fast. I didn't catch who that last artist was. Don't worry, you can go down to the description. There is a link to every song, and I don't know why my voice just changed, but you can go and find links to all of the songs and all the artists we play. If you dig them, go support them, follow them, subscribe to them, do all the things, all those YouTube things. All right, we're going to crack on. We've got a bunch more music to go here. This is our old mate Richard Murphy, a.k.a. Sticks for Guns, and he's got a new track. He says, this is the first of 2 tunes that I completed for Songtember. Yes, we're still mopping up from Songtember. So this is Sticks for Guns and Sure Slow Fade here on Your Music Live. Guns here on Your Music Live. Yeah, some really cool synth sounds in there and some amazing landscapes, those two, but soundscapes from our mate Richard. We went from Richard Fox to Richard Murphy. We got all the Richards. That was a short, slow fade, Sticks for Guns. And I love listening to Sticks for Guns when, and it always sounds a bit disrespectful, but when I've got really boring administrative type tasks, say I'm paying bills or I'm editing web pages, I love throwing on something like that, some Sticks for Guns, because it's interesting enough to keep you in the groove, but it's not distracting. So yeah, absolutely. Look, everyone's loving that one. Look at that. Loving the stuff there from Sticks for Guns. All right. We are going to hear from our friends at Distrokid after this track, because I did tease that they've got a very cool new feature that I think you're going to dig. They're always out there trying new things, our friends at Distrokid, and this week is no exception. We're then also going to do our Play My Fire Beat feature. If you're new to the show, Play My Fire Beat came about because we do this show based on a playlist that is predetermined, because you submit your tracks using the link over there. But so many folks come in and say, yo, brah, play my fire beat, that I thought, let's embrace that and let's allow folks to have their fire beat played. So we gave 2 opportunities every show, one in the first hour, one in the second, where we have a random draw. And if you win that random draw, we will spin any track of yours that you choose. So that's coming up in just a moment as well. But for now, it's our Slaps song feature of the week, because slaps.com is from our friends at Distrokid, and it's very cool. And this is an artist that I'm really digging at the moment. They are by the name of Alienor, and they say, I don't know, I was doing some symphonic black metal before. Now I'm alone, so I'm doing futuristic music with 80s synth. That's cool. And my singer has a magical voice. Very cool stuff indeed. So let's take a listen to this one. This is Alienor and Inferno on the dance floor. Your music live.
Preview.
Cool is that? That takes you on a journey, and that's only halfway there. So what do you got to do? You got to go down to the description. You've got to go and follow Alienor on slaps.com and check out all of the coolness of that track, because it's linked down below. That's our Slaps featured track of the week. And go to slaps.com if you want to get involved with that and share your own music over there, because it's cool. Speaking of cool, Distrokid have been sponsoring this show for well over a year now. They are very cool. I've been using them for years. Before they even sponsored any videos on this show, I've been using Distrokid for years. What you can do with Distrokid is release your music. You can use the link up there. You're going to save yourself 7% off your first year on any Distrokid plan. It starts at just $19.99 per year for an unlimited amount of music. I recommend the Musician Plus plan. That's $35.99 per year and allows you 2 artists, unlimited tracks. You can set pre-releases. You can change the price. You can create your own band label, your own record label name. So there's a heap of cool features available over at Distrokid. Just use the link there and check them out. They've got into the AI art world because they've just launched DistroPick Quietly just snuck it out there. Distropick.com. If you've used any of these sort of services before, like Crayon, all of these AI artwork generators, you'll know what this is all about. So here's some artwork that others have created. And look, if you're just looking for a concept or an idea for some album artwork, even if you're not releasing on Distrokid, you're just throwing it on SoundCloud or slaps.com or YouTube, this is a very cool place to go. So we can come in here and you can just put some keywords in here. So my last song, my Song Timber song, was called Groan. It's about grown ass man. So I'm going to put here old man struggling to walk home after a big night out. I haven't actually tried this previously, but we're going to hit the generate image button here. There are some sweeteners that you can add in there and do some other things with. This could go anywhere, but you can see there that there's some images that other folks have created using the AI interface here. And again, because it's from Distrokid, you know it's just fun and it's cool and it's worth just playing around with. So if you, like me, if you don't have a whole lot of artistic ability, look at that. Grown ass man, look at that. Look what we put in there. Old man struggling to walk home after a big night out. That could totally be an album cover for my song Groan. Just put big groan across the top there, Pete Johns, and it's an old man there. You can repeat it. If you don't like it, you can say, let's try a different one, and it will throw it back into the AI engine and do it again. So look, I know that it's been done in other places, but just to have it all here under the one Distrokid roof, and this is 100% free, that you can go in here and play around with this and use it. That's even better, I reckon. Look, because you got the walking stick there, and you got the street, you got the black and white. You could have groan there, and yeah, very, very cool. What you could do if you could put like in the sunshine. So if you wanted to just change it up a bit, you can do that. Anyway, I could play with this for days because it's just so much fun. But go and check out Distropick. Distropick.com is the place to go for all your AI art needs. And I'm not sure if you need to. I haven't logged out to check if you need to be a Distrokid member. But yeah, go and try it. Let me know. But very cool. Yeah, I didn't put the ass in there, Russ, because it does have rude word filters. So I did try putting grown ass man in there, and it did not work. But look at this one. I kind of like this one even better. Look at that. There we go. That one always has a bit of a cartoony feel, like him stumbling down the path there, going home. Yeah. So there you go. All your AI artwork needs are available over at Distropick from Distrokid, and we thank Distrokid for their ongoing support of your music live and your music. Princess LDG is our next artist up here, and she says, howdy, grown man. Speaking of my last song, I re-released my first ever song since I have more knowledge about music production. I reduced the reverb and made my vocals more present. Play it whenever you get the chime. Well, the chime is now, and there's no time like the present. So this is Princess LDG with Dearest Do You Know, acoustic version on Your Music Live.
Sorry, and that you never meant to hurt me, but this is the third time. How is this different from the last times? Dearest, do you know? Dearest, do you know? My heart is in
Princess LGG. Now, do I normally go back and play a song that we've played before when it's been remixed and rearranged? No. But I wanted to play this because it's super inspirational. Princess LDG came into the community less than a year ago, like maybe 6 months ago, and started creating music, asked lots of questions, which is awesome. I totally dig that. And her production level has just increased. And it's just a testament to this community and how cool you folks are, because I know Princess has got a lot of advice, a lot of feedback. She's the queen of our Discord. If you go over to our Discord server, studiolivetoday.com/Discord, she's the absolute queen of the Discord. And yeah, she's just so engaged and interactive, and it's a brilliant. If I needed to just hold up a mirror to someone and something that shows what you can do if you just keep trying. And this is the thing, none of us, we all start at zero. None of us just start creating awesome music. But the more you try, the more you do it, you rinse and repeat it, you learn new things, and you adapt and you evolve. And that's exactly what our friend Princess LDG has done. So congratulations on that one. Keep doing your thing, because you're creating amazing music. And there you go. If you want to become a member of the Discord, there's a lot of great chat. I miss about 90% of it because there's just so much cool chatter going on over there. But if you do want to join the Discord, that is how you do it. And you know what? In honor of Princess, we have a feature that we're about to do here, and I'm going to make Princess our keyword. So if you would like to join in the fun of our Play My Fire Beat segment, all you have to do is, if you're here live on the show, is put hashtag Princess, PRINCESS, in the chat right now here on YouTube, and the special live algorator I don't know what it is, random generator will grab all of those. So do just like Michael, aka Zealand Band, has done here, and put hashtag Princess. If you win, keep this in mind. You can't post any links because the prawn bots will come. If we allow the links, the prawn bots will come. So you can't post a link. You just need to tell me your artist name, the platform, and the name of the track. And we will spin that right here, right now, live on the show. Well, after this next track. So let's grab this next track. And funnily enough, I just used Michael as the demonstrator, and it is a track from Michael, aka Zealand Band. He says, "Electric Fog is a dance tune. A man of few words, Michael, but they're all important ones." So let's give this one a spin, shall we? While you put your hashtag princesses in there. This is Michael, aka Zealand Band, Electric Fog on your Music Live. Diversity of Michael, aka Zealand Band, is super cool. You never quite know what you're going to get when you hit play, and that one is definitely a little more outside of the wheelhouse of what we'd usually get, but that kick drum, I like it like a clicky kick drum sometimes. I know the big thudding 808s are what it's all about, but sometimes a little bit more of a clicky kick can actually sound really cool in something like that. G'day, Luke Healy. Thanks for loving the show. If you're loving the show, hit the love button. There's no love button, but there is a thumbs up button. You can hit that. That's down in the below section, where you can also find the comments section, and you can also find the description. And in the description are the links to all of the cool tracks that we've played here today, including that one from Michael, aka Zealand Band. All right, let's go ahead and do this draw, shall we? We have 20 eager, anxious entrants waiting. You've got about 10 seconds left to enter. All you need to do is put hashtag Princess, Princess, in the chat, in the live chat here right now. If you're watching on the replay, I'm so sorry, but this is why you need to catch the show live every week, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time right now. Although, check your local guides, because those will go back an hour, because you folks in North America are about to change your clocks. So get that. Yeah, can't beat a 909. Keep your 808s. There you go. All right, so we're going to hit the button here. We've got 20 entrants here. Let's turn up some Michael. Let's get Michael background music while we see who wins. Congratulations. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Spin that wheel. Who's going to win it? It looks like it's going to be, drum roll, please. Wouldn't you know it? It is Russ. 8889. I reckon you won last week, Russ. That's very, very cool. And last week, Russ played one of my songs. So Russ, you don't have to pick any of my songs. You can pick your own tracks, or yes, what Russ often does is pick someone else from the community. But we love hearing Russ 88, 89 tracks, and we also love hearing other tracks from around the community. So congratulations, Russ. If you missed out this time, don't fret. You got another opportunity. Hang around till the second hour. You'll have another opportunity to have a track played right here on the show. So thank you all for entering the competition. And yes, congrats to Russ, 1988, 1989. Not really his name, but close enough. Let's grab another track while Russ decides what he would like us to spin. Let's play this one. This is super cool. This is from the Kinky Velvets. They say this song is part of a 3-song EP titled Misery of the Mistreated, which was recorded in 2020 at our drummer's home studio. This song is about the realization that your significant other, or in this case, Violet, is cheating on you. It goes on to talk about the process of controlling your partner and moving on from them. Confronting, not controlling, but that's bad. And moving on from them. I hope you enjoy it and take a listen to it, regardless of being put on the show. Well, I've listened to it and I've chosen to put it on the show because it's cool and I think you'll dig it too. It is Violetta, actually, not Violet. It is Violetta, and it is the Kinky Velvets, and we're going to listen to it live here on Your Music Live.
Nervous as you take a sip from your glass, the droplets of red wine slip down your hand, 'cause you cannot seem to keep still. I know the secrets that you thought you hid
stuff there from the Kinky Velvets here on your Music Live. Yeah, so we're getting some Smiths vibes from some folks, a bit of Britpop vibes. And yeah, the rhythm guitar, the tones on those guitars sounded really good. They were just that perfect amount, just had just enough drive. I think sometimes we all love a crunchy, driven guitar, but sometimes a slightly cleaner tone with just the right amount of grit works really well in a track like that. So that is brilliant. Yes, I highly recommend that you go and listen to that one. Again, Violetta, the Kinky Velvets, and you can follow them over on the YouTubes by checking out the link down in the description, as you can with all the other songs. Now, our mate Russ8889, in true Russ8889 style, has decided to play another artist's track, and I'm glad he did, because someone by the name of Brad Example. We don't often play Brad's tracks because Brad just doesn't submit them. And if you don't know how it works around here, you submit your songs here. And Brad is such a humble dude that rarely does he actually submit his own songs. So I'm super glad that Russ is going to let us give this one another spin here on the show. This is a track called Lemon Lips. It is featuring Dave Bahun and Phil Greco. And it is from Brad Example. And we're going to give it a spin here. The Play My Fire beat here on your Music Live.
Get with locked tired lips, the back of my truck. Ace of your sleep and you best believe your luck is running home. You did your best, gotta tell yourself you just can't stop your home. And your best just ain't good enough. I bet you bet more than you had. Bet it all on losing hand. I've come to collect, it's time to pay your debts. I'll bet you bet more than you had. Bet it all on losing hand. Now it's time to pay up. You're out of luck. I can't wait for the giant axe to fall. You're out of moves and you're gonna lose in no time at all. Better cash your chips in. Once you're out, you won't be left back in. The life I live is a sin. Yours is a crime. It's such a fine line. I bet you bet more than you had. Bet it all.
Awesome stuff there from the one and only Mr. Brad Example. And if you want to check out the full version, you need to jump down into the description, because I'm adding it as we speak to all of the other cool tracks that we have played here today. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. This is my favorite time of the week. I really dig hanging out with you folks. If you are having fun, there's a few things you can do. You can hit the thumbs up button that's just down below. You can share the show with someone who you think might dig it, because sharing is caring. And Sharon is Karen. And you can also submit your own tracks, which you can do over there. Or you can check out our sponsors, the wonderful, the one and only Distrokid, because they help keep the lights on around here. And if you're an independent artist, and I'm pretty sure you probably are, or you know one, you do want to get your music out there to the rest of the world. And Distrokid is the way to do it. Let's jump over to the cloud of sounds, shall we, and play this track from an artist by the name of Stillbird, who says this is the first track on the Radio Silence EP. It was again mixed and produced in Devon by Simon Gardner. He's also playing guitar on this one. We are working on a new recording for release in 2023. Very cool stuff. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Stillbird from the Radio Silence EP, and we'll take a listen to it now on Your Music Live.
We're frightened into battle, enchanted out of castles, in high towers made of glass. People shatter how we're breaking out at last. I'm here for you, to hold you. What more can I do to help you? don't even wanna be here some days, 'cause it cuts so hard. You know the strong, the more they get, and the weak go to the wild with their regret. The answers are not easy, they are inside you, believe me. Together we're stronger. Tall shadows no longer. You know the meek, they forgive more, and the cursed go to the wise to start their wars. You know the strong, the more they get, and the weak go to the wild with their regret. Ain't it true life is a battle on some days, but with you I feel immortal in so many, many ways. All my life been waiting.
Stillbird here on Your Music Live, and I've been chatting with Stillbird through the week because they're needing, they were looking for some advice and some assistance getting their music out there, and of course, I have one word to say, which is Distrokid. But yeah, very, very cool to hear that and to play them here on the show. Really, really cool. Just nice, beautiful tones in those vocals and those guitars. Just, someone said, really easy to listen to, and that's exactly, I wouldn't call it easy listening. I'm not saying it's like adult contemporary, but definitely really easy. Just excellent, yeah, really well produced, excellent mix, crisp, clear, and just conveyed exactly the message that the song wanted to put out there, I'm sure. So very, very cool stuff there from Stillbird. We will continue on and grab this track. This is someone, we've got a lot of new folks on the show tonight, but this is someone we've played quite a few times before. This is Mr. Jonathan Linton. And actually, you know what? I need to move this one. I've made the mistake, and I'm actually going to move this one live on the spot because this is supposed to be in our Under the Covers segment. So hold that thought. We are going to shift that one around and put that where it already played Gary's song in the wrong spot. So I'm going to shift Jonathan Linton down into the Under the Covers segment. So you can hold your horses, and we'll play some Jolo, that's not what we call him, in just a few moments. Let's jump back over to slaps.com for now, shall we? This one is a real corker of a track. This is from Sheamus O, and he says, I Said, She Said is a song about fighting with someone you love over something stupid. So stupid, in fact, you forget what it was in the first place. All instruments played by me except the drums, which I spent a little bit of time on. Hope you like it. Yeah, don't you hate it when you have that argument and you get to the end of the argument, you're like, wait, what were we actually fighting about again? I forgot. All right, let's give this one a spin, shall we? It is I Said, She Said, Sheamus O on Your Music Live.
Drag your feet, she said. Are you always gonna run away? She said. Are you taking so much time? Are you gonna be that way again? I say, she said.
O'Reilly, I said, she said here on Your Music Live. That is a really cool jam. A lot of folks were saying, yeah, early 90s, yeah, early mid 90s, that sort of post-grunge, poppy, punky, alternative vibe. And there were a lot of bands around that time. Here in Australia, we have bands like Jebediah and Grinspoon and Something for Kate that all played very similar. Just that driving, dun, 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 that chugga-chugga, but more of an upbeat chugga-chugga kind of vibe. I love it. Yes, exactly. My cup of tea as well, for sure. Choke bones in the tea. Oh, that's professional. I have a drink so that I can choke. Well done. Well done, Johns. Good work. Next time, drink between the songs. Don't try and, add emphasis by having a drink and then choking on yours. All right. Let's move on before I have another coughing fit and play some Marcus frickin' Canel. He doesn't have frickin' in his name. I added the frickin', but he is awesome, and he is Marcus Canel. He says, "Hi there, all nice folks." Well, are they all nice? Yeah, okay, you're all nice folks. A new week and a new tune from me. Hope you will enjoy this one. It's a little slower. If you don't know Marcus Canel, he makes some awesome melodic, cinematic metal. And this one, he says, is a little slower. So let's see what's in store for us, shall we, with Marcus Canel and Mizar on Your Music Live. How every time Marcus sits down and creates a track, it sounds so epic. It sounds just so big. It's huge. It's massive. It's other superlatives. But yeah, I don't know. I can't create that sound, and I don't try. I don't want to be able to, because he creates his own feel on every track, which is super, super cool. Yes, absolutely fantastic stuff there from Mr. Marcus Canel. Thank you for sharing your song with us. We've got one more tune, and then we are going to take ourselves a wee toilet break, which is a pun in itself. We're going to play this one from Frank Turzo. He says, decisions we make in life do not only affect you, but they also affect the ones who love you the most. You'll find that the grass is not always greener on the other side once you get there. You might try to water and nurture it in belief that you've made the right decision, when in fact you could have just taken care of your own. Be content where you are, because you just might find that someone else sees yours as their greener pasture. Wow, that's an epic introduction. And it's Frank Turzo, so I'm sure it's going to be an epic tune. Let's take a listen to this one, shall we? It is called Coming Home. Your Music Live.
First mistake is when I packed my bags. Thought I seen a greener passage. Years of searching for that promised land, smoky taverns and those one-night stands. Playing music till the sun comes up. I was trapped in my own storm, all alone in a broken world. Seems to be my home. Looking back, I wish I had a call, tell you how I feel. Now I'm lost and I know where to go. Gotta get back home. Always one foot in and one foot out. Never finish what I started. I'm out of whiskey and I'm out of mind. Still I'm searching, but I'm losing time. Playing music till the sun comes up, trapped in my own storm, all alone in a broken world. Seems to be my home. Looking back, I wish I had a call, tell you how I feel. Now I'm lost and I know where to go. Gotta get back home. You're the center of my
Had to have a listen to a little bit of that guitar solo, didn't we? Yeah, absolutely awesome stuff there from Frank Turzo to finish the first half of the show in style. There's something about Frank's songs that I have to play them at the end. Like I played a song a couple of weeks ago to finish the show, and then I wanted to play that one to tie a nice ribbon around the first section because I thought it was just an awesome tune and sounded amazing. Yeah, I know, Frank makes quality tunes, and that's probably one of the best that I've heard as well. Fantastic stuff. And yeah, do go over to Jade Starr's channel. She interviewed Frank Turzo a few weeks back. So if you search, here's the thing. On YouTube, it's very easy. Just search Jade Starr, Frank Turzo. It'll pop straight up. I promise you. It's very easy to find stuff over there. Let's continue on and then have a little bit of a break, shall we? Because we got a big second half coming up. If you thought the first half was great, second half, we got some Pagan Song, we got some brand new SM Borthwick, we got some Crypt Kickers, whoever they are. We got Psych Ward coming up. We got some Tremor Bear, some Jailbird Junkies. It's going to be an absolute hootenanny. A guaranteed hootenanny, the second half. But before the second half, we have to finish off the first half and have our little wee break. It is our toilet break. It is our patented time in the middle where we play a song for a couple of minutes while Pete goes and has a comfort stop. And this time, it is one of the kings. If Jade is the queen of the toilet break, Russ 8889 is the king of the toilet break. And this week he says, "Hello, Pete. This track was made to give you the chills for Halloween. Back to more cheerful subjects next week. Written on the iPad and mastered by Jade Starr." So there you go. The king and the queen are together on this track. It is called Dark Thoughts, Russ 8889. Your music live. How cool is Mr. Russ 8889? A very spooky, creepy, Halloweeny kind of jam there for our toilet break this week. Yes, I found a dog. Say hello to Basil. Hello, Basil. This is my a fellow grumpy old man that hangs around the studio with me from time to time. He was feeling a bit lonely, so I thought he would come in here for a quick visit. Great job there from Russ8889 with that track. And yeah, definitely can bring the creep vibes there. I do love Halloween. It seems like it's kind of your holiday, Russ. I mean, Christmas, Easter, all that kind of jazz, but Halloween seems very Russ8889 like. All right, dog, you can go now. See you, bud. He likes some attention, just not too much. So he can go and sit in the corner. That's right. The dog is now the star of the show is Basil. That's our buddy Basil. Let's continue. Basil's last name Disco. It's Faulty actually. Basil Faulty. No, not really. All right, let's kick on. We've got a huge second half of the show here for you. We've got some amazing tracks, and we're going to start with our Under the Covers segment. And this is a cover of one of my favorite tracks. I love this song so much because it's an upbeat kind of song, but it's about a really like serious and devastating kind of topic, and I always dig that kind of vibe. So this is a cover of that song. It is by Lake Elsewhere, Harry Seaton, and Daniel G. Garman, and it is the classic song "Hey Ya" to kick off our second half. Under the Covers here on Your Music Live.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna look inside to see me walk out that door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. Hey, just don't get it till there's nothing at all. We get together, oh we get together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. If what they say is nothing is forever, then what makes love the exception? So why are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? Hey,
How cool is that? It's just like caramel. It's just so smooth and creamy and rich. It just it just does such justice to that song. It's almost like how that song should be, because it was always meant to be kind of like a ballad like that. But yeah, they took that and made it their own with that one. I loved a couple of little techniques in there. The little delay where it's going, yeah, we know, and it just like used just simple single delay there. And if you listen really carefully, that's the cool thing about a song like this. Listen to it again. This is about my fifth listen. You hear little things. There are little subtle melodies and counter melodies in the background with some other instruments, and yeah, I could listen to it for days. Very cool. Yes, an amazing rendition for that one. Exactly. It took a minute to place what it was. Yeah, exactly. It's good when you hear something like that and you just suddenly get that recognition and you're like, yeah, I know that tune. Of course I do. All right, let's crack on. We've got another cover song now. I did kind of allude to this before and then kind of messed up, but we're going to finally play this tune that we teased earlier. It is Jonathan Linton, and he's doing an acoustic cover. Jonathan does some amazing grungy, rocky kind of tracks, but this time it's just one man, his acoustic guitar, and a cover of Sunny Come Home. Jonathan Linton, Under the Covers, your music live.
She opened a book and a box of tools. Sonny came home with a mission. She says days go by.
Oh man, I wish I could hit those notes, like hitting him in the chest voice too by the sounds of it there. Jonathan Linton, amazing work there. I love the backing track. I hadn't actually listened to that one. I thought it was going to be a bit more of a laid back cover, but I actually loved the backing track playing along with it. Very cool stuff there from Jonathan Linton. Yeah, a bit of 90s track. Sunny Come Home. Yeah, who was it by? Can someone tell me the band? I've forgotten. But good stuff there. Absolutely. Yeah, very good stuff there from Jonathan Linton. All right, got a little bit more creepy Halloweeny vibes here with this next one. This is Orchestra Eclipse, who says, "Hi Pete, as Halloween is nearly upon us. In fact, it's upon us here in Australia. I thought I would share a cover of a horror film. It was a horror film. This is the main theme from Psycho. Hope you like it. Let's give it a spin, shall we? An orchestral cover of the Psycho main theme." Something about horror movies stuff that you need, like Jaws has that kind of same thing. By the way, my daughter had just turned 13, so I'm now the father of a teenager. But she was having a party with her friends yesterday, and they were trying to decide what to watch, and one of them was like, "Look, Jaws, let's watch that." And we were like, no, most of you are 12. Jaws is not for you. I know it's a bit cheesy and it's a bit old school, but yeah. But yeah, I like it. I like the theme. I like the theme, Psycho theme. Yeah, don't have a shower. Stay out of the showers, folks. That was our covers. We only had 3 this week, but 3 eclectic, diverse, and very cool cover songs for our Under the Covers segment. Let's crack on to our second half of original programming. And don't forget, we've got a second Play My Firebeat opportunity coming up in just a few moments. So hang out for that one. But for now, we want to play this track. This comes in from, now I'm going to have to get my pronunciation right on this one. It's Emilio. There you go. From Emiliolios. He says, "This is my new metal song that is part of my Montreal album, which is coming out on October 31, 2022. This track was recorded in GarageBand iOS on iPad. The track contains drums, bass guitars, and guitars. I've worked this track. I've recorded, edited, mixed in GarageBand iOS, and mastered in Final Touch on iPad, and then uploaded the song using Distrokid," which is means that Emilio is awesome, because Distrokid are awesome and definitely worth checking out, because they are wonderful sponsors of this very, very show. This is a track called La Salle, and let's give it a play here on Your Music Live. Love the change up there. Love when something goes from that halftime beat to like the full on with the double kicks and all the goodness. I love it. Yes, powerful song, great for driving. Yeah, that was a real driving kind of tune, wasn't it? Totally like a. Oh, there you go. I'm from Montreal, and that does fit the borough of LaSalle for sure. There you go. Is LaSalle like a rockin' grungy kind of place, Mark? Very cool stuff. Nice one. Yeah, the rhythm change up was just beautiful, wasn't it? Worked really well. He's killer. He's fully sick, mate. Good stuff there. Appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. Don't forget the sharing is caring. If you're having fun here today, tonight, whatever time it is for you, I hope you are. Don't forget to hit that big fatty old thumbs up button down below for awesome artists like the next one by the name of Pagan Song, who's got something a little Halloweeny and creepy for us this week. They say a hunter is riding in the dark wood, pursuing a local werewolf. The villagers have hired him to kill. He is hot on his heels, thinking of the coin about to fill his purse. Then he realizes that there is more than one werewolf. Too late! He realizes that he has been herded all along, and now he meets the full wrath of the pack. Written for my peeps for Halloween. Let's take a listen to this one. It is Werewolf Hunt, Pagan Song on Your Music Live. I like Fat Panda Cat. This is really great, but at the same time, nope. Yeah, that's creepy. Look, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here for me, but whoa, if it was late at night, if it was 11:30 p.m. like our folks in the UK, and I was listening to that, and then suddenly from behind you, wait, what's behind me? Oh, it's just a wall. I mean, hang on. It's just a wall. It's hard and solid, right? It didn't flap when I hit it there. Very good. Yeah, the sawbones, like just the use of instrumentation in that is amazing. Like that, like the horse is complemented by like the low scrapes of those like basses and cellos and things. Just amazing. Great stuff there. Definitely gets you in the mood. You know what I'm in the mood for though? SM Borthwick. So SM Borthwick has a new track and it says, "Hey Pete, this is a little video I made to get into the Halloween spirit. When I was a kid, we didn't carve pumpkins. The Turnshi aka neep or turnip, was the way to go for warding off those pesky evil spirits. Spirits. The problem was they were incredibly difficult to carve. Spoons and knives were bent, fingers were cut, and we were all learned to swear fluently. This year, I had a brainwave and carved this little beauty in about half an hour with no fuss, mess, or swearing. I think it came out fairly well. Best of all, I can cook up the insides and have it with haggis tomorrow. Very cool stuff. So this is something a little bit different from our mate SM Borthwick. Let's jump in and take a listen and a look, shall we? This is Turnchy Hide. Halloween is a little different in Scotland. I like it. Let's take a look and a listen here on Your Music Live. Very cool stuff there from SM Borthwick. Oh man, I've never actually done the whole jack-o'-lantern carving thing. Here in Australia, we only started doing any sort of Halloween celebrations when the kids realised that they got free chocolates by just wandering around and asking people for them. So yeah, like most things, we followed America. We followed the US and started doing what they did. Although Hallows Eve was like back from the UK, wasn't it originally? Where did it come from? I should do my Halloween research. I haven't done enough of that. But yeah, hey, free candy. How do you go wrong? Very good stuff there. Yeah, YML mix, totally. Yeah, went the short option there on that one, SM Borthwick. Good stuff indeed. Appreciate that. Let's grab this next track. And yeah, should I play this in the cover section? Yeah, I should have. That's two. If you're playing along at home, that's two songs that I tagged as covers that I meant to play it under the covers that I'm playing in a different section. But oh well. You go with the flow around here, don't you? This is a band called the Crypt Keepers, who you probably haven't heard of. I think it's the first time we've played the Crypt Keepers here on Your Music Live. The Crypt Keepers have teamed up for a spooktacular cover of Tainted Love, comprised of Laurie's Monster Mosh, the evil Dr. Fang Dango, Hell Triani, and Jack Skellington. The real magic comes after the second chorus, so don't turn your back on this. Spooky mashup alert. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? The Crypt Keepers on Your Music Live. you had to hear the whole track. It's very rare that I play an entire song, but you couldn't not hear the end for the mashup, right? Had to do it. So a great job there from whoever that was, the Crypt Kickers. No idea. Didn't look like Gary Hubbs at all. Very, very cool stuff there from Mr. Crypt Kickers. All right, we've got some awesome tunes to come here today. I know it's going to be hard. Who'd want to follow that? But we've got some amazing artists coming up here in the next few. So we're going to kick straight on, including this artist by the name of Psych Ward. They say Psych Ward, real name James Furcham, says written and recorded on Ableton Live 11, and it's about love and relationships. Recorded and mastered entirely through my iPhone with GarageBand and acoustic. Oh, hang on. Let me try that one. Let me try that again. The song we're playing here by Psych Ward is written and recorded in Ableton Live 11, and it is about love and relationships. I then went on to read the next track and tried to spoil myself, but no, that was the next track. So this is Turn On the Light. We're going to go over to the cloud of sounds and give this one a spin. This is Psych Ward for the very first time here on Your Music Live.
You always cry when I'm not inside. You think I always hide from your candy blue eyes. Hey, it's not that bad. Please turn on the light.
Very cool stuff, yeah. I was going to say that Crystal Clear, really well-produced guitar, just sounding really crisp and clean there. Guitars and vocals, very simple, and yeah, there you go. This is one of the newer Martin acoustic guitars, very cool. Yeah, I was going to say maybe a Taylor because it's just got that crisp sound, but yeah, Martin, very nice done. Excellent playing, and welcome to the community, by the way. Yeah, we've got some new folks joining us in the community for the first time this week, and definitely hope to hear from Psych Ward again in the future. Very, very cool. And as always, interesting names that you folks have for your creative projects and your artist names. We're going to play one more tune, and then we are going to do our Play My Firebeat segment part 2, Electric Boogaloo. So if you missed out the first time around, you've got another chance to have your song played. We are going to play this one. Now, this is from Samuel Glass. It is The Coward Robert Ford is the name of the artist. They say, recorded and mastered entirely through my iPhone with GarageBand and my acoustic Taylor. Touch-ups done through programs such as Audacity. I've been creating music this way since 2017 after hearing bands like Have a Nice Life and Midwife, who built entire communities off of home recordings and pinhole computer microphones. Now, I do it to prove a point to my fellow broke and aspiring musicians that the only thing keeping you from your dream product is the idea of that you need money to make it. Exactly. Use what you have. Use what you have to create. And they go on to say that it was a coincidence because I actually reached out to this artist on Slaps because I heard this tune on Slaps and went, I really dig this. Any chance you want to submit it for a future YML show? And they're like, dude, I watch your videos. And I'm like, that's so cool. So yeah, it's always it's a small world, isn't it? We're in this home recording world of ours that can be a bit small. So let's give this one a spin. I think you're going to dig it. It's called Abandonment Fetish. It is The Coward Robert Ford here on Your Music Live. Just excellent stuff. Killer production on that one. Amazing visuals there, and just a really cool sound. And I love that yeah, exactly what you said there in the description. Like, there's no excuse. You don't need all the gear to create a great sound and to pull together something really awesome like that. So just like all the other songs we've played here on the show, what I recommend you do is you go down into the description and you can go and watch the whole track. You can follow all of these amazing artists, and I'm sure, and I certainly hope, that we'll hear from the Coward Robert Ford in the future, because yeah, as Thomas Christ says, just incredible. Brilliant track, great track, amazing. The superlatives are flowing here. So we definitely want to hear from you again. Very good stuff indeed. We've got our next track here. But before we play our next track, we do need to go and do our Play My Firebeat drawing. So how this works, if you're just joining us or if you're new to the show, we do a random drawing. I'll give you a code word in just a moment. And you know what I'm going to do? Let's because it's Halloween time, let's go with spooky. So the code word is going to be hashtag spooky, SPOOKY. All you need to do is, if you're here live on the show, is put the hashtag spooky, SPOOKY, right here in the chat, and that will enter you into the draw. And if you are drawn, if your name is drawn at random, and no, it's not a fix, even though Gary accused me, his cousin Russ, who won the first time. No, I'm way too lazy. As I've said very, very often, I'm way too lazy to try and fix anything. I just let the random spinner spin its thing. So if you win, all you need to do is let me know the artist name, the track name, and the platform, and then I will go and find it and I'll play it. The thing is, we can't do any links. Why? Because the prawn bots, they will come and they'll add links. And then the people that do come in here and say, play my Firebeat, will come in here and put their links in here. And we do not want it. We do not. So while you're getting your spookies in there for our code word, let's play a track from Tremor Bear. Absolutely. Why? Because why not? That's what I say. Tremor Bear says, this is a song that I wrote because I came up with a chord progression that I like. So I recorded it. Sometimes that is the best reason of all, that you don't need anything more than that. Sometimes you're like, I wrote this song because I like this song and now it's a song. And you're like, cool, go with it. So we're going to play this one from the one and only Tremor Bear. It is called Losing Her. And we're going to give it a spin on Your Music Live. I love the pulling the drum tracks out there. That's gold. Excellent stuff. Great tones. And I agree. An amazing chord progression. Definitely something that needed to be crafted and sculpted. There's some folks, and Carlos is one of them, there's some folks that just have a way of creating something that is just instantly catchy. I don't know how you do it. Like, everyone else has access to the same 12 notes in the Western scale and the same chords, but there's something about Tremor Bear that just pulls together awesome stuff all the time. So very, very, very cool stuff indeed there. Yes, very good. It is indeed very good. Ha ha, see what he did there? It's like a pun because his name's Tremor Bear and he said very good. It'd be like if I said Thomas Christ be with you. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It actually is. As soon as Halloween's done, that's it. They'll strip all of the Halloween decorations and it will be full-on Christmas. We don't even have Thanksgiving in between here in Australia to distract us. It's just going to be full-on Christmas. All right, who's ready for me to spin the wheel here? Yeah, so we had some questions there. The idea here is that you get to play your song. Now, some folks like Russ and Jade like to just change it up a bit, and they elect other people's songs. So as long as it's someone from the community that we know. If you say, play a James Blunt song or play this Drake song, we're not going to do that. As long as it's someone that we know within the community, I don't mind if you handball it across. But yeah, the idea is that you can have your song played. If you haven't put one on the playlist, or even if you have got one on the playlist, you can have another one. So are we ready to spin the wheel? Let's put Tremor Bear's cool jams in the background here, shall we? So that we've got some cool music to listen to while we spin this one up. Good luck, everybody, and go. Spin the wheel of destiny today. It's gonna be Kronk song. We get us a little bit of extra Mark Kronk song level. You can't argue with that. Look at his cute little thing. Is that a turtle, Mark? Have I asked you this before? Looks like a little turtle wearing glasses. What's the story behind that artwork? Let us know in the chat as well. And let us know what song you would like to play from the Kronk song, the vast Kronk song. What are you up to? Kronk song part 6 now on SoundCloud? Kronk song's hacking the system, man, because SoundCloud only gives you, 120 minutes of time? So I think Kronk song's up to, 600 plus now because he's got so many tracks in there. Very cool stuff. So yeah, there we go. Let's Kronk it up again. So let us know what you would like us to play, Monsieur Kronk song. And while we wait for that, let's play this track. I think you're going to dig this one. This is from Hold. Yeah. Hold on for one more day. It's Hold. He says, I've written this for fun. I like conspiracies, regardless if they're true or not. Just plain fun. Still recording in GarageBand. Yeah, who doesn't love a good bit of Facebook research and a bit of conspiracy? So let's give this one a spin, shall we? It is simply called Conspiracy. Hold here on Your Music Live.
JFK, blown away. Military complex got in the way. Oz want nothing, only foe. A devil behind the grassy knoll. Building 7 was a hit by 767. It fell down anyway. Controlled demolition type of way. Mandela is the effect. Memories are all a wreck. Sir created a hole, a new dimension to control. Am I finding truth on the outside, or is it conspiracy within? Mr. Hole, he's so bold, save the world. I was told it was Mom's show round Halloween, saving hippie plus 8,013.
I just love it. Very cool stuff there from Hold. What a rockin' tune. Oh man, dig it a lot. Boom indeed. Hang on, let me just try a bit. Boom. All right. Right on. Very cool stuff there from Hold. It reminds me of a little bit of that punk metal band. Yeah, I don't know what the name is. Yeah, so we're still waiting on Kronk song. Don't forget Kronk song. We just need. I know you're still on part 5, but I didn't see if you actually told us which Kronk song you would like us to spin. So we can't have a link. So I don't know if you tried to post a link, it didn't show up. But just let me know the platform. So just go Kronk song part 5, SoundCloud, and name of song is Blair, and I will go and locate it and we'll give it a spin because we need more Kronk in our lives. Yeah. All right, let's, while we're waiting on that one, man, you're in for a treat with this tune. This is really cool. This is the Jailbird Junkies, and another artist that I was scrolling through Slaps. And again, Distrokid. Go check out slaps.com from Distrokid. It is awesome. Oh no, we've got a no go here. I'm gonna have to go back over to Slaps. This is okay. We can go. I've gone to the SoundCloud, and the track is missing. So I will go back and I will find it because it was definitely on Slaps, and I do want to play this one for you because it's a jam. And I think it's this one here. Is it going down rockin'? It is. So I'm going to have to play it over here on Slaps, but that's okay. I'll update. I'll show you how easy it is to simply use slaps.com here. So all I did was searched out the Jailbird Junkies. There they are. And to put the link in here, all you need to do is click there and go like that. Copy link. Done. Now this can be shared around the world. So this is a track from the Jailbird Junkies. It is called Goin' Down Rockin'. It's an absolute jam, and I think you're going to dig it. Here on Your Music Live. Jailbird Junkies, going down rockin'. The 12-bar blues shall never die, right? Yeah, that was a cool tune. Go and check them out on Slaps and hopefully SoundCloud. The link didn't work there, but that's all cool. Go and check them on Slaps because Slaps is a great platform, great place to share music. And yeah, by the way, it is so cool because you can actually come in here and just say, just spun this on YML rocking. I always put that O spelt wrong. But yeah, so you can leave comments for other folks. You can just listen to music. You can save it. You can throw fire on songs, as you saw there. You can share your own music. And you can even message these artists. That's how I was able to get hold of the Jailbird Junkies. I listened to the track and I gave them a shout and said, hey, your song rules. I want to play it on my show. Would you like to submit it? And they thankfully said yes. So very, very cool. Yes, some musicians are so good. Music is life. Yeah. Absolutely. It totally rocked. Totally rockin' tune there. Thank you very much for sharing it. Mr. Kronk Song has chosen their Kronk song that they would like to have played. I just need to hit the little share button over here on the cloud of sounds. Well, let's shorten the link. Let's do that because SoundCloud links are super long unless you shorten them. I'll show you what I'm doing there actually in case anyone's sharing SoundCloud links. When you're sharing your SoundCloud song, if you come in here, so this is a song that Kronk Song would like us to play. If you go to the link here and you click that one, it'll give you this bollocks. But if you click this little button here, shorten link, look what it does. It gives you this little on.soundcloud link. And that just makes it super simple to share and easier to put it into your various places if you're sharing it. So if you are using the cloud of sounds, there's a little hack for you right there. So let's bring this one up. This is Kronk Song and their tune called Sailing. They were the winner of our Play My Fire Beat number 2 Electric Boogaloo. So let's give this one a spin. Kronk Song with Sailing on Your Music Live. Eventually. Come on, there we go.
Standing by the ocean, I see a big tall ship sailing in. Oh, will she be on board? Oh, will she be on board? I guess I just have to wait and see if she's sailing back to me. said she would sail it back to me. I think I spotted her waving to me. I see her golden hair blowing free. Could be a trick of the light. I really hope that I'm not right. I'm counting on her to keep her bound. Oh yes, it's her in the bow. Sailing back to me, like she said she would sail it back to me. Sailing back to me, like she said she would sail it.
A little bit of extra Kronk song for your ear holes here on your Music Live with a sailing tune. And there you go. We heard an instrumental from Kronk Song, so I was a bit worried because we wouldn't get to hear Kronk Song's dulcet lyrical tones, but there you go. You did get to hear them. After all, I'm just doing a little behind the scenes stuff here. I'm grabbing. I realised that I hadn't updated in the description of this show. I hadn't updated that Jailbird Junkies link. And yeah, folks, we're talking about SoundCloud links. And actually, I'll show you this again. You're getting a little bit of inside baseball here today because I'm showing you the behind the scenes. But here's the description of the show, and there's where I've just added Kronk Song using that shortened SoundCloud link. But look at the length of the link that you have here. And as Thomas Christ correctly said, all you actually need is that. You don't actually need any of that other. All this bollocks says is where you put it from. You put it in the clipboard. You're sharing it through somewhere else. Oh, ESPN just gave me a notification. Must be a hockey score. So yeah, you don't actually need any of that. Or you can use that short link option. Or if you put the slaps link, look how neat that is. Yeah, slaps for the win. All right, so we'll save that one in there, and that is updated. So yeah, if you're here, if it's your first time here on the show, then welcome aboard. Don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying yourself here today. Don't forget to share with your fans, your fellow friends and family and fans, and the mailman and the dog and the cat and everyone, because sharing is caring and Sharon is Karen. And also don't forget, after the show is done, you got some homework to do, because then you get to dive down into the description, go and find these songs, leave comments to the ones you really dug, because people really love it when you take the time to go and find their song on YouTube or SoundCloud or Slaps and give them some love. So show them some love on their channel. That means that they know that you're watching and that you're digging what they're doing. Very cool. And there you go. There is how to submit your song for a future show. Thomas has got all of the info. You can also use the QR code right there, or there is a link down in the description, as Thomas has correctly suggested there. We still got a few more tracks here today, so we are at the 2-hour mark, which is where we try to finish. But there's too much cool music, so we have to keep going. Let's play this one. This is from Patrick Santer, which is the first time we've had a song from Patrick, I believe, on the show. He says, "This is a song I wrote about a girl. She was in a bad relationship before ours. Although we aren't together anymore, the song speaks of a different time in my life." And how good is music at just capturing a moment in time? I've got songs that I wrote 5, 6, 7, 20 years ago, and yeah, it really just does take you back to that time, doesn't it? It really does give you that nostalgic feel. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Patrick Santer and Centuries with You here on Your Music Live.
Time to write you a song. It goes like, I was there, centuries with you, and I would fall. promises. Whoever let you go, they made a mistake. I bet you grind your teeth when you think of me. I bet you clench your fists when you think of me. Kissing her on the lips. And I know that you will never be missed. Yeah, I was there.
How cool is that tune? Yeah, Patrick Santer. I'm immediately a fan of that kind of jam. Centuries with You. It's just got that cool pop punk kind of vibe that you really want. Really well produced as well. Nice vocals, nice guitars, nice collection of instrumentation. And yeah, just really well put together. And a cool song to boot. So thank you for sharing that one. And I hope that is not the last time we hear from Patrick here on the show. Speaking of folks that we haven't heard from before, again, we've got a lot of first timers here tonight, which I really dig. Welcome aboard if it's your first time watching the show, either here live or on the replay. We do it every week on a Sunday afternoon or evening or a Monday morning, depending where you are in the world. It's the afternoon for our friends in the US, sort of early evening if you're on the East Coast, and then it's a late night jam fest for our friends in the UK and Europe. Or if you're here in Australia, get up Monday morning, forget about work. Don't worry about that pesky job. The boss will understand because you're listening to your music live and you got to do it. All right, let's play this tune. This one is from an artist called Dempsey and it's It Ain't Safe. They say the song right here was recorded down in our practice space on Reaper, straight live, and then we just mixed it from there. And It Ain't Safe is about an Irish gangster coming to collect his debt from a man who bet and lost, so he owes money and he's on the run. Many of the songs I write are about my life. This one is obviously, well, I'm Irish, but I was no Irish gangster. But being from Youngstown, Ohio, as we was a mafia town and had a history of violence, we had and still here, I find, a fitting storytelling tune. So there you go. Let's take a listen to this one, shall we? Dempsey and It Ain't Safe on Your Music Live.
Yeah, it comes that new joint. Y'all can get it. This is how I drive around town. Sawed-off shotgun sitting in my lap. Wearing a trench coat with a body bag. Toe-tagging gangsta I am. Forget about the son of Sam. I'm that Irish rage, and you dug your own grave. Don't think I won't find you. Hiding at your girl's house, it ain't safe. You better have my money. It ain't safe. You better have my money. It ain't safe. You better have my money. Rolling down the street, my sticks full. Rolling down the street in my Vic. I'm checking off my list. I'm about to have some fun, cause I'm a hired gun. You gonna give me that money? Quit all this running, sonny. You should've made bet you can't pay. And you about to see it my way. Don't think I won't find you. Hiding at your mama's house, it ain't safe. You better have my money. It ain't safe. You better have my money. Hell no, it ain't safe. You better have my money. Come on, walk 'em on home. Don't think I won't find you.
Very cool stuff there. Dempsey and It Ain't Safe. And I loved hearing the behind the scenes that, you know, just set up Reaper, you play it live with your band. You can really get the sense of that live feel that they captured with that song. Really well done indeed. Yeah, I love the feel. Just got that kind of dark vibe to it. I dig it a lot. Well done, and thank you to Dempsey. I hope we hear from you again real soon. Farewell, Mark Kronk Song Lovell. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I know it's getting on. It's getting a bit late, and us older folks. I mean, us young folks need our beauty rest. All right, let's play this next tune. This is a jam. This is from C. Michael Price. I've always wanted to use a name like that, like C. Montgomery Burns. I've always wanted to be P. Michael Johns because that's my middle name. And now you can hack into my bank. But I won't tell you my mother's maiden name or the name of my first pet. And hint, it wasn't Basil. But C. Michael Price has a track called Minersville. He said, I wrote the song about dominance and submission. It was recorded using Mixbus 32. Very cool. I played all the instruments and sang. I don't know that we've ever had, we probably have, but I don't know that we've had many tracks actually created with Mixbus 32. So that's very cool. Very cool DAW. Let's give this one a spin. It is C. Michael Price and Walk Away here on Your Music Live.
Without saving face, roll away. Down on your knees, pleasing the pain. Come and be back, come and be back. Come and be back, come and be back. Know where you stand, just waiting around for good plan. Broken the case, take you apart, piece by piece. Come and be back, come and be back. Come and be back, come and be back. Leather and chains, living the gimp, down in a cage, deliver the pain. All bound up in your zip, your face. Come and be back, come and be back.
How cool is that? See Michael Price here on Your Music Live for the very first time. A bunch of amazing first timers. Yeah, how rockin' have the tunes been here tonight? And some great folks who we've played have made their debut. Little Iggy Pop. Some people playing Doors, little Iggy. So many talented folks in this community. Fat Panda Cat. It was funny you saying before, I'm Irish and we're not violent. Just don't Google it. I'm watching a show called Welcome to Wrexham at the moment, which Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney bought a Welsh football team, and it's all about that. And yeah, one of the episodes was about like football rioting and hooliganism, and I'm like, I can't handle it. The older I get, the less I'm able to handle violence at all. But very, very good stuff. Very nice. So thank you. Oh, by the way, it says, poor me, says Alienor Wave, the unique dude in Saint Etienne in France. Well, as you've found out from our friend Mark Bro, and we've also got Michael, aka Zealandbound. We have plenty of French Canadians who are part of this crew. So we welcome you from wherever you are in the world. It is one global place. That's a good thing about the world, and a good thing about the online world is it doesn't matter where you're physically located. It just matters where you are creating, and that you're creating cool music. Let's grab our next song. This one is from The one and only Papa Tom. Yeah, it's Tom Caraher, Papa Tom. He says, this is my Rocktober project mastered by Jade Star and featuring Laurie's Mishmosh. Second time we've seen a Laurie sighting. Let It Roll is from the perspective of the guitar player in a local band. We've all been there in the bar when one hot chick gets up and dances so sexy it becomes the show. The guitar player, me, sings this song to his audience of one and lives a fantasy with the girl where he doesn't even know her name. Oh, I love it. We're in for a treat here. I haven't actually even watched this one yet, so I'm watching this with fresh eyes as well. But let's grab this one here from the one and only Papa Tom. Let It Roll on Your Music Live.
Rock all night long, let it roll, let it roll. I never got her name, I really didn't care. Watching her dancing, running fingers through her hair. Let it roll, let it roll. I bought her beer and I knew that I was there when she drank from the bottle without any care. She let it roll, she let it roll. I've got some time, and this girl is on my mind. I think we're gonna rock, gonna roll. Don't understand why I can't let her go. Well, I got a feeling, and it's so fine. I see a woman, and she's mine, all mine. Gonna take her home, yeah. Gonna share some time.
Yeah, a bit of a Boss Skaggs kind of vibe. Wait, we need some Tom Solo. Yeah, just need a little bit of that solo. Laurie's the new community dancing queen. Right, Laurie's just popping up in everyone's video now, dancing and doing her thing. I love it. I love it when the community comes together and collaborates on this sort of stuff. Very cool stuff. Indeed, from Papa Tom Caraher. And if you want to check out that and all of the other songs we've played here on the show today, jump down in the description. They're all listed there. They're all linked there. I do it for your convenience. I do the hard work, so you have it all there for you. Have you had fun? I really hope so. Hit the thumbs button down below if you have. We got 3 more songs for you, which means that this from our buddy Keith Debudwo is our anti-penultimate tune. It means third to last because I'm a bit of a wanker like that. I wrote this song after talking a friend through a rough divorce. The song features Brian J. Anthony on multiple instruments as well as mixing, mastering and producing. The song is an anthem to divorced men who are trying to do the right thing, which is some of them. Keith Debudwo and featuring Brian J. Anthony and The Bad Guy on Your Music Live.
Called you up another nasty fight. another nasty habit. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. All we ever do is disagree. No matter how it started, we still end up partying. So now I'm the bad guy. Time when we were both in love. Now it seems as though it comes to push and shove. Each wants to be the winner, but I look like the sinner. You can take the house, just have it all.
Debudo and Bad Guy here on your Music Live. Yeah, super powerful song, right? Yeah, it's a difficult topic to cover. And yeah, I like the style. Again, when I played that Haya song earlier, it's like it's obviously a deep subject and content matter, but yeah, you wrap it in a package like that, and yeah, just I don't know, it makes it even more meaningful in my view. Very good stuff, indeed. Yeah, nice kick into the chorus as well. Exactly. See, Scott Borthwick, sad story, but great sounding song. See, if I used less words, I would have just said that, but I don't. Yeah, blues rock, radio ready blues rock. G'day, Mr. Smith, Mr. Anderson. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, great song. Very good production on that one from Keith Debudo. Now we got our penultimate song. This is our second to last jam for the show, and this is from Champion Bucket Rider. Probably my favorite name of an artist ever. It's definitely in my top 10. Champion Bucket Rider. They're just three words that roll off the tongue and work well together, but have no right to do so. Makes no sense, but that's what's cool about it. They say, in the olden days, bands used to record albums in a few days. The Beatles and Black Sabbath recorded their debut albums in a day. The Clash took 3 weekends to record theirs. If I write and record one song in a day, then that is rare. But, a rare thing, but it always seems to work. Here is my latest spontaneous 1 minute 58 seconds recorded on my iPad with no external instruments or microphones. What should we do now we are happy? Let's take a look and a listen, shall we? This is Champion Bucket Rider, our penultimate song on Your Music Live.
What should we do now? We are happy. What should we do?
champion Bucket Rider with our penultimate song there on Your Music Live, episode 124. Woo, yeah, ticking along, right? We're getting there. Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out. How good have the tunes been? Can we get some round of, if you've dug the tunes we've had here from all of the amazing artists, can we get some applause in the chat going? Because, there's just amazing, just gobs of talent. And today we heard from folks that have been in the community for a little while. We heard from folks that have been in the community for a long time. And we heard a heap of awesome first-timers who I hope we will hear from many more times. Huge shout out to Distrokid. They are the sponsors of this show, and they keep the lights on around here. Without them, it looks kind of weird. Do you want to see what it would look like without Distrokid? It would look like this. That's no good. We can't run a show like this with no lights. It just doesn't look right. The green screen effect looks terrible. I mean, my background suddenly goes a bit weird looking, doesn't it? So thank you to Distrokid. They are awesome. And if you are an independent artist and you want to release your music to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon, Tidal, all of the places, then you can check out using that QR code or the link down in the description. Save yourself 7% off your first year on any Distrokid plan. And check out DistroPick. Yeah, if like me, you struggle to make cool album artwork for your releases, DistroPick is their brand new service that can help you out with that one. And thank you, Thomas Christ, our wonderful moderator, for all of your help as per usual. We're going to go out with a bang here. We are going to go out now. I've realized that I've picked the I picked the wrong song here because I had a song ready to go here from PA, and then I realized that I was a day late and a buck short. In fact, I was a day early and a buck short. So instead, we're going to be playing a different song from PA, and that is going to be this one here. Sorry, I'm having to vamp here because we got the wrong song. So we're going to go with this one. This is from PA. It is from the amazing artist Pronounce It Alternative, and they say, when family betrayed you, you are not helpless. If you are a musician, you have a powerful weapon, and that is music. And so we're going to go out with this, the powerful weapon of music, with PA and the Family Theatre to take us out here on Your Music Live. Thanks for being here, folks. You rock. Let's go.
Made from the roots of the Ottoman Empire, born under the crescent, the Republic of Turkey. But where do we belong? Do we have a home? We were born and raised here in Germany. I'm still living here, but she's living there, so far away. So far away from me. And now you don't begrudge us anything and amuse yourself about our poverty. Yes, we have lost the roulette of life, but we never had what you had all the time. Poverty is in the eye of the beholder. From now on, be careful, it's us against you. CALISKAN. This name will be your dead end, but relatives, nothing more or less. You are not part of God's master plan. CALISKAN. We breathe the same. We think the same. Damn, we are the same. We even dress the same. CALISKAN.
PA, Pronounce It Alternative. Check out all the cool links of all the cool artists down in the description, folks. Thanks for being here. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating, and I'll see you next time here on Your Music Live. Bye for now.